Hey guys, what is up, and welcome to another episode of Brew and Build, and I am back from my backlog, and we are recording fresh and new today. So I have a lot to talk to you about today, and got a lot of things going on. First off, I wanted to say my reason for backlogging last week was because I had an interview on Wednesday. It was my fifth interview with this company, and I gotta say, it went really well. And it must have gone really well on both from both ends because I got the job, and I'm employed right after graduation, so that's really good. Really happy with that. Super excited to work for this company. I'll disclose a little bit more about it later because just want to make sure everything is like set with them before I go jumping off any sort of thing like that. But anyways, I got a lot to talk to you about. So I haven't had much at all. Actually, I haven't had any time to be able to work in our world. But I have had time to do some texture changes. And so I don't know if you can make it out the difference, but bricks have changed. So this is the new brick texture that I created, and it's going off of the new Minecraft texture that Mojang came out with. That they came out with, and so I wanted to try and emulate that, but also keep the Bdubs style. If you remember, Bdubs. Let's see. Boop. You. So Bdubs tomato. Yeah. The Bdubs texture pack looks like, if we can get it to work. So this is what Bdubs' textures look like, and I really like them, but I wanted to change it. I've decided. I think that we should get rid of all Bdubs' textures eventually. There's some that I don't think necessarily need to change, like the plank textures. Not really feeling like they need to change because I would change them to being primarily the same. But ones that we really think should stay, I guess we can keep to stay. Get to stay, I should say. But I want to change most all of them. So bricks have changed from that to this. Let's do that, and then yeah, we'll get to, so this is what they are now. I really like them. I think they look good. They go really well with jungle wood as well. Let's see here. Sorry, I slapped my mouse, not my mouth. So they go well with Junglewood, I think, and so that was the primary color that I tried to go with. And this is a little bit look into what the build actually looks like. This is it goes well with this darker andesite, and I think it looks really good. So yeah, let me know what you think about these. This is a big change. If you want to see it in your own worlds or something like that, I've updated the texture pack link in the description, so you can download it there and take a look-see for yourself. Give me your opinions and stuff. I really love hearing from you guys, hearing kind of your opinions and such. Also, to touch on that, sorry about my audio in the past 2 to 3, probably like all of the videos from last week. They were a bit quiet, and it's from my editing. I put headphones on for these past 2 episodes that I did, and which is not uncommon for me, but it made it so I made everything quieter. And so I've got a new mic setup, I've got a new mic stand, and so hopefully everything is louder and cleaner and just more precise for you guys. And so yeah, thank you for the feedback on that, and some help with that from my friend Van. He and I have been talking back and forth, and he showed me some good stuff with some audio tricks and all that. Yeah, so some more texture changes that I've made. I've got this entire page of notes here because I got a lot to do, got a lot to talk about. So I posted to Reddit the other day about potatoes, and I let's just slap this on. So potatoes currently grow well. Okay, first off, boop, and then got the new Minecraft potato texture in. Because it's taller, and this is, I guess, where they're going with it. It's not bad. It's interesting. I altered the color a little bit and made it less vibrant and more dull, I guess, duller green. But if we turn on the crop sticks. So I wanted to see, and a lot of them add like these crop sticks, like that. And this is totally just the texture. It's nothing fantastic or new or anything like that. It's just the texture. There is a little bit of mess up. They don't line up perfectly, but that's okay. And this is not something that I want to keep on the potatoes, because I just wanted to test and see if it was possible. But you can see, like, the sticks don't change, so when they grow, it looks like they're growing up around the sticks. And I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was kind of neat. And so yeah, I thought that was kind of fun. And so I posted a picture of this to Reddit, and it did a lot better than I thought it was gonna do. Got a lot of comments and a lot of people saying, I want tomatoes. If only Minecraft had tomatoes. And so that's what the rose bushes are for. To me, they already kind of look like tomatoes. Like, they're halfway there. Might as well just check them out, see what they look like if you change them, because I don't particularly like this texture. It's okay, I just don't ever use it. So now we have roses to tomatoes, and there's a whole bunch of pics to tomatoes, and I think this actually turned out really quite well. It's got the little trellis, you can kind of make it out, the little X, and yeah, I think it looks pretty decent. I might make this upper portion less bright of a green, but I think it turned out pretty good. I wanted to show you guys this. Currently, it's not in the texture pack. If you download it, you won't have access to this. If you want it, I'll leave a link in the description to the Reddit post. Excuse me, always burping. I'll leave a link to the description in the Reddit for the Reddit post that I made, or even just to the. I have a link. Never mind. I'll just put a link to this texture directly if you want to see it in your own world. But I wanted to show you guys, get your opinions, see what you think, and if you like this and think it'd be good in our world, we'll keep it. We'll go ahead and make it a change. It's a string a little. Make it sounds a little away from the normal Minecraft, but I don't think it's bad. Yeah, so wanted to show you that, and let me check here, make sure I've got everything that I wanted to talk about. Oh yes, today, so there's this. So I want your opinion on primarily the bricks and this. Do you like do you like the bricks? Do you think they're okay? And how do you like this idea? Do you think this is good enough to keep, or nah? I won't be offended if nah. I just wanted to get your opinion because I think it's pretty neat. I think it would make it a little more useful, but does not need to be in our game. No need for it if you guys don't think it'd be very good. So yeah, I wanted to try and get a time lapse in today, and I think I am going to be able to do that. I got to work with the replay mod and learn that a little bit, but I think it'll be something that I can tackle and try and get going. So if you see a time lapse, then great. Then that means I could figure it out, and if not, then sorry. It was too smart for me. But yeah, so hopefully you can see a time lapse. I think I'll probably just put it to music. I have a lot to talk about and stuff, but I think I'll save that for next episode, because I think next episode might be just a little bit of us time grinding out, doing some things, getting ready for some expansion stuff. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoy this time lapse. I'm banking on getting the time lapse. So without further ado, enjoy this glorious time lapse. Right, guys, so I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. That was a learning experience for me, especially. It was interesting using the replay mod. The sun's going down, but as you can see, we got a lot of stuff done. Finished off that house. Got these two houses complete. That one, that one, that one, that one. We got all these houses now. I am gonna go back through and give each of them some dirt on top and stuff like this. That one I actually still have to finish. So I'm gonna do that, but that's another thing for another day. So if you guys know the time lapse, or not time lapse mod, but the replay mod, if you know that and can give me any advice on it, it crashes a lot. I don't know if that's just how it is that it crashes a lot, or I don't know exactly. It was my first time messing with it, so sorry if the time lapse is a little weird. It's not like super interesting to see all these buildings and stuff. But I want to get into it, get more acquainted with the time lapses and stuff. And so, yeah, I thought that would be good. Oh, I did want to show you. Got all the way back up here, and I actually want to show you something. So I guess I'll walk through some of my ideas. So we got houses and stuff, and I'm thinking this is going to be like a graveyard of some sort. Just like a small little quaint little graveyard and such. And then the path will come down here and do this thing, and so it still needs a path. There. All right, path done. So path will come down here and then come up here. And this house I actually made a little bit bigger, a little bit more interesting. It's got the same turret design that we have over there. And so my thoughts on this area is, because it's lower, to make it like another bog area like this. I wanted to kind of show this is what I'm gonna do. I might try and lower this a bit and make this house maybe lower just this area, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I really like that bog area. I really think it adds a lot, and so I wanted to add another bit of that. Got a little pond. I was gonna do something with the pond and doing some sort of little flowy thing, but I decided against it. Just keep a little pond there. And I think that's really it. No interiors done, and I just did the roofs in jungle wood as placeholder, because I need to get some dark. Actually, the jungle wood might work still. It could still work as the roof. It's not. It's gonna be primarily dirt, anyways. But I think I'm gonna definitely farm up some dark oak, planks and such, and get some of that going. Just because everything will be consistent that way. And I do think that up there can probably remain jungle wood, but down below it's going to be primarily dark wood and dark. I keep saying dark wood. I'm going crazy. It's also really late again. The replay mod just took quite a bit of time to kind of learn, and it wasn't that it was necessarily hard or anything. It's just that it took me like 6 hours or something to get it to be consistent. It just kept crashing, and it's just annoying. But I wanted to get a time lapse and get at least a little bit of a feel for it. And so yeah, I thought it turned out okay. And I mean, we'll definitely work with it and make it better as we go. We'll get better as we go, and maybe there's other tools that can be used. I just have heard of the replay mod and thought it would be a good thing to try. So I hope you guys really like that. I hope you like kind of the feel we got going. I know there's some more houses I think that need to go up to make it feel a little bit more, and plus we have no trees. And if this area is any indication, trees add so much. Just adding this tree and the other tree over there adds so much to the area. It just gives verticality and just makes it feel so nice. And also getting the path and grass and all that. So right now it's kind of like a blank canvas that you just start putting the underpainting on. Don't know if any of you are artists or anything, but typically start off working it up a bit, and then you start adding the pretty things. So right now we're just working it up, and we'll add pretty things later on. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know what you think about the texture changes and such. And I've got some, I think I'll work on this off camera a bit, try and get it a little more beautiful, and bring you in. We may work on this next episode. I'm not sure. I really want to get started on the dock area, and I've got some cool plans for that. And so that's why I wanted to get into time lapses too, because I think time lapses over there would be really cool. So yeah, guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next episode.